Canelo, Crawford, who you got if that happens?
I can't go against Crawford. I fuck with Crawford. I like him in the ring, out the ring. I think that he's the best right now. I'm rocking with Crawford.
After much speculation, a blockbuster fight between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford has been confirmed.
Is that a fight that you're considering now?
We'll see. We'll see. Everything is possible. We'll see. We want to talk about it, sit down, really what.
Following a meeting between Canelo and Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh, president of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority. The announcement came during Canelo's visit to London, where he received the Ring magazine's Fighter of the Year award. When asked about the fight, Canelo acknowledged its confirmation but refrained from sharing more details, stating, "There's always a possibility. We'll see, but we're here to do the best business."
And figure out something.
I know you thought he was kind of a lose-lose situation for you. Do you think he's too small to compete with you?
Canelo's September bout was initially expected to involve WBC mandatory challenger David Benavidez. However, reports suggest that Canelo's hesitance to face Benavidez has shifted focus toward Crawford. This matchup presents a significant challenge, as Crawford currently competes at super welterweight, 154 pounds, requiring him to move up 2 divisions to face Alvarez, who campaigns at super middleweight.
You know, I thought I would never say this, but Canelo's scared. Literally, I thought I would, as a fighter, I know fighters are not scared.
While the reported $150 million purse Canelo initially requested may not be a stumbling block, other factors could complicate negotiations. Matchroom promoter Eddie Hearn alluded to the complexity of the situation, raising questions about the practicality of the fight. In preparation, Terence Crawford has intensified his training, recently sparring with retired boxing legend Andre Ward. A clip of their session circulated online, showcasing Crawford refining his craft. Fans reacted positively, praising Crawford's dedication and the partnership with Ward. Comments ranged from "iron sharpens iron" to "two of the GOATs going at it," highlighting admiration for Crawford's relentless pursuit of improvement. However, not everyone is sold on the fight. Ryan Garcia voiced strong criticism, calling Crawford an overhyped bum in an interview with Say Cheese TV. Garcia claimed, "Crawford is boring. He's stealing boxing's money. You're an overhyped bum, bro. Come see me in the ring if you think I'm wrong. Stop acting like you're like that."
Really hasn't beat nobody other than Errol Spence Jr. that went through a car crash. Name one guy that he beat other than Errol Spence that's well known. Sean Porter, that was from Wash. Who has he beat? He hasn't beat nobody, bro. He's not going to beat nobody, bro. Terence Crawford is...
Despite Garcia's remarks, anticipation for the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford continues to build. Fans are eager to see how the matchup between two of boxing's biggest stars unfolds, with many considering it a defining moment for the sport. Ryan Garcia has once again sparked conversation in the boxing world, this time targeting Terence Crawford with bold claims about the undefeated welterweight champion. "I could definitely see myself beating Crawford," Garcia said.
Like that. Stop stealing boxing money. You're wasting everybody's money. You're not entertaining, bro. You're more in this. Come see me in the ring if you think I'm talking shit. I can do it anytime.
You think you can see Crawford?
I can definitely see Crawford, bro. What do you mean? Bro, I've seen many fighters like him too. He's not that good, bro. He gets hit a lot, bro. He gets wobbled, hit, bro. He's not untouchable, bro. You act like he's Mayweather.
"I was one of the best fighters in the amateurs, bro, and he was too. I've seen many fighters like him. I don't care if he can take away my left hook. I'll find a way to get him. He's not that good. He gets hit a lot and wobbles. He's not untouchable." Some critics have even described Garcia as losing faith in his claim to the title. Some critics have pointed out that Garcia has claimed, if a fight between Garcia and Crawford were to materialize, it would likely take place at a catchweight. Garcia has never fought at the 147-pound welterweight limit or above, while Crawford last competed at super lightweight, 140 pounds, in August 2017. Currently, Garcia is serving a suspension after testing positive for a banned substance, following his bout with Devin Haney. However, that hasn't stopped him from calling out some of the sport's biggest names, including Crawford.
I don't think that he's not a great fighter, but I don't think he's as good as people say. He's not like a Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, not Tommy Hearn. You can't do that because he's not like that, bro. He hasn't fought nobody that has firepower like him.
End of poem. Garcia claims he has already reached out to Crawford for a potential fight, taunting him with the promise of a big payday. "I already called Bud," Garcia stated. "I think he's just trying to get a fight with Canelo Alvarez, but I don't think that's going to happen. Have you ever fought someone with one-punch knockout power? No. That's why I think Bud Crawford is overrated.
Who would win, him or Boots?
I like Boots. In my opinion, I mean, I like Boots. I don't think Crawford could keep up with somebody that talented and young and fast. I haven't even seen him fight somebody talented.
The young fighter expressed confidence that if Crawford accepted the challenge, it would be the biggest payday of the welterweight king's career. If he doesn't want it, that's not my fault, Garcia added. He's boring as hell, but I'd probably give him the biggest paycheck of his life if he takes the fight.
I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going Crawford.
Meanwhile, Oscar De La Hoya weighed in on the potential matchup between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. Despite his complicated relationship with Canelo, De La Hoya offered an unfiltered opinion, predicting that Canelo's size and power would give him a clear advantage.
Terence Crawford says he wants to fight Canelo. He's changed his tune. He said he's willing to move up 3 weight divisions. To me, that's kind of crazy, but that just shows you, like, man, the dog that's in Terence Crawford. If Canelo is victorious against Charles...
At 154 pounds, Crawford didn't look too dangerous. Imagine Canelo, the bigger guy, being a beast. It's almost a no contest, De La Hoya told Fight Hub TV. When has a smaller good guy ever beaten a good bigger guy? It's rare.
Terence Crawford will beat Canelo anytime. Anytime. Because, and this is look.
Crawford, known for his technical mastery and power, would face a significant challenge moving up to face Alvarez at super middleweight. While some experts believe Crawford's skills could give him a chance, the size and power disparity could prove decisive. Amir Khan, who has faced both Canelo and Crawford in the ring, has also shared his perspective on how a potential matchup between the two stars might play out.
What do I think of that fight?
Yeah.
I think that, everybody knows that Crawford got the skills. I do think that Canelo's a little big for Crawford. It'll be a tall task for him to win.
For now, the future of these hypothetical fights remains uncertain, as both Crawford and Canelo focus on their respective commitments, with contract negotiations and strategic decisions from both teams being key to any potential agreement. The debate surrounding a potential Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez showdown continues to fuel intense discussion in the boxing world. Middleweight contender Corn Davis, who has sparred with both fighters, recently shared his perspective on the hypothetical clash. Davis, who also faced Canelo's rival David Benavidez in 2021, believes it would be a tall task for Crawford to overcome Alvarez's size and power. Canelo is a big guy, Davis told Mill City Boxing. It's going to be a lot to handle. He can take a punch, so you're not going to hurt Canelo. I don't think Crawford can hurt him with one punch. Maybe he can work the body or cut him, but it's not going to be easy.
A lot you have to. It'll be a lot to get that victory based on size alone. Not that size wins fights, but you got a guy that got size and skill. It'll be hard.
If I had to bet, I'd put money on Canelo. He's got the skills, the traps, and the moves. Crawford is great, but Canelo is just bigger and stronger. One punch could end it. This sentiment aligns with some critics, who point to Crawford's less dominant performance at 154 pounds against Israel Madrimov. Despite securing the WBA and interim WBO super welterweight belts, Crawford didn't display the same sharpness he exhibited in his welterweight dismantling of Errol Spence Jr. This has led many to doubt his chances against Alvarez at 158 pounds.
On that, and I don't know, would you advise a fighter to move up 3 weight classes to fight someone like Canelo?
You got to remember, he's already moved up 3 weight classes. So now you're talking 6, if you add on 3, Yeah, my math is different than yours.
However, not everyone shares this skepticism. Esteemed trainer Teddy Atlas recently expressed confidence in Crawford's ability to adapt to the super middleweight division. Don't discount what Crawford can do, Atlas told Fight Hub TV.
Being that I've been in this business my whole life. So 6 is a lot. 6 weight classes. That's a lot. 3, he had the skeleton for it.
The Crawford you saw at 154 won't be the same Crawford at 168. He'll grow, he'll learn, and he'll be even better. Atlas believes Crawford has the knowledge and confidence to challenge Alvarez and potentially secure another title at a higher weight class.
I know he's got this. I know he's got this. I know he's got the character, and I know he's got the mind. I know he has special gifts that very few.
Meanwhile, the WBO has mandated Crawford to finalize a deal with Sebastian Fundora for a super welterweight title bout within 30 days. While Fundora's team remains focused on Crawford, They acknowledge Crawford's desire to move up to 168 to face Alvarez. Should the Canelo fight fall through, Fundora is prepared to step in. Crawford, for his part, remains undeterred. Speaking to TMZ Sports, the undefeated star made it clear he's eager to face Alvarez, viewing the fight as a legacy-defining moment.
Both of us, I believe.
Any doubt in your mind that you beat him?
Of course I beat him. It ain't no doubt in my mind that I won't beat anybody that
This is the biggest fight in boxing today, Crawford said. I've been fighting bigger guys my whole life, and I'm confident I'd beat Canelo. There's no doubt in my mind. Crawford's declaration contrasts with Alvarez's more reserved stance. Following his recent victory, Alvarez deflected questions about facing Crawford, stating, "No comment." Nonetheless, Crawford is determined to deliver for the fans and is urging Alvarez to make the fight happen.
Yeah, I can't rap. That's what I'm saying. So I got to stick to what I know. I beat people up.
Oh, God.
I beat people up. Yeah.
As the boxing world awaits clarity, Alvarez's potential rematch with Dmitry Bivol or other opponents like Artur Beterbiev could influence his next moves. For now, the possibility of Crawford and Alvarez sharing the ring remains one of the most captivating what-ifs in the sport. The boxing world continues to buzz with speculation about a potential clash between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, a fight many fans consider a dream matchup. Crawford, fresh off a super welterweight championship victory that improved his professional record to 41-0, appears eager to test himself against Alvarez, whose record stands at an impressive 62-2 over 66 career bouts.
I'm gonna start rapping, man, and then everybody gonna be saying, man, I'm being Roy Jones Jr. I'm coming out like Roy.
However, despite Crawford's interest and the backing of influential figures, significant hurdles remain. Following his recent victory, Crawford hinted at the prospect of facing Alvarez through social media. Adding weight to these aspirations, Turki Al-Sheikh, chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, expressed his commitment to facilitating the bout. Speaking to Mike Coppinger, Al-Sheikh declared his intent to offer Alvarez what he deemed a fair price, with a direct negotiation process. "I guaranteed Crawford a big fight," Al-Sheikh stated. "If Canelo is unreasonable in his financial demands, I'll still ensure Crawford gets a major fight."
It won't be like any other fight that he's fought recently, and it'd be a well-fought fight for.
Despite this assurance, industry insiders suggest the likelihood of Crawford versus Alvarez materializing is slim. Matchroom Boxing chairman Eddie Hearn, who has a long-standing association with Alvarez, recently shared his skepticism about the fight during an interview with Fight Hype.
Very surprised if that fight happens. I think His Excellency has been pushing that fight. It didn't seem like it was something that Canelo was really up for.
"I'd be very surprised if this fight happens," Hearn admitted, attributing Alvarez's reluctance to his perception of the matchup. According to Hearn, Alvarez sees a potential victory over Crawford as a scenario that would invite criticism rather than acclaim, given Crawford's climb across multiple weight classes.
His kind of feeling is, when I beat Crawford, everyone's going to say I've beaten a 154-pounder. And he also, I think, at his...
Alvarez, a seasoned super middleweight, would hold a significant size and power advantage against Crawford, who has yet to compete above 154 pounds. Hearn emphasized that Crawford would face an uphill battle, both physically and strategically, noting, "Crawford is at a massive size disadvantage."
He wants to be fighting guys that are just moving all the time, and he wants people to come to fight. And Crawford can't really come to fight like that in that fight because he's at a
Even if he reaches 165 pounds, Canelo remains the bigger, stronger fighter. Meanwhile, Demetrius Andrade offered a balanced take on the hypothetical encounter, acknowledging Crawford's technical prowess while underscoring the challenges posed by Alvarez's size, power, and agility. "Crawford can make it competitive," Andrade said, "but I doubt he can overcome Canelo's physicality and ring IQ. The obstacles extend beyond physical disparities. Alvarez's current trajectory, including a potential rematch with Dmitry Bivol and other high-profile matchups, appears to divert attention away from Crawford. Furthermore, stylistic preferences may play a role, as Alvarez reportedly seeks opponents willing to engage in toe-to-toe exchanges, something Crawford's calculated style might not align with. That's all for today, fight fans. What do you think about a potential showdown between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez? Who do you think would come out on top in this dream matchup? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest boxing news, fights, and analysis. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your guard up and your eyes on the ring. Peace out.